The clock ticked down. Each second felt like an eternity. Duke, a team destined for glory, saw their championship aspirations slip away. With a 6-point lead and only 35 seconds remaining, the unthinkable happened. Houston, a team fueled by grit and determination, unleashed a furious rally. 9 unanswered points, a steal, a roar from the crowd. Duke's dreams turned to dust. The final buzzer sounded. Houston 70, Duke 67. Heartbreak, disbelief, the Final Four, where legends are made and dreams are shattered. The silence in the arena was deafening. Duke's players collapsed onto the court, their bodies mirroring the weight of their defeat. How could this happen? The answer, my friends, lay in the final frantic minutes of the game, a collapse of epic proportions, a game that will be etched in Final Four lore for all the wrong reasons. Cooper Flagg, Duke's freshman phenom, was supposed to be the hero. He had carried his team on his back all season long, but on this night, the pressure proved too much. With 20 seconds left and Duke clinging to a 1-point lead, Flagg committed a costly foul. An over-the-back call that will be debated for years to come. Jawan Roberts, Houston's defensive stalwart, calmly sank both free throws, giving Houston a 68-67 lead. The momentum had shifted. Duke called timeout, their season hanging in the balance. They needed a basket, they needed their star. Flagg isolated himself against Roberts, his signature move. The ball left his fingertips with 17 seconds remaining. A 12-foot jumper, a prayer. The shot bounced off the rim, no good. Houston rebounded the ball and the final seconds ticked away. Flagg's dream season had become a nightmare. Houston's victory was not just about Duke's collapse, it was about their relentless defense. They say defense wins championships, and Houston proved it on the biggest stage. At halftime, down by 7, Houston made a crucial adjustment. They put their trust in Jawan Roberts, their defensive specialist, to guard Cooper Flagg one-on-one. Roberts, a force in the paint, used his strength and basketball IQ to disrupt Flagg's rhythm. The results were immediate. Flagg, who had torched Houston in the first half, went cold. Houston's defense suffocated Duke, forcing turnovers and contested shots. Their relentless pressure took its toll on Duke's young team. They crumbled under the weight of their own mistakes. Houston's defense was a thing of beauty, a masterclass in grit and determination. Duke's collapse was one for the ages. The Blue Devils scored only 1 field goal in the final 10 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. Their offense, once a well-oiled machine, sputtered and stalled. Cooper Flagg, despite his late-game struggles, finished with 27 points, but he had little support. His teammates went missing in action when it mattered most. Kaman Maluak, Duke's starting center, played over 21 minutes without grabbing a single rebound. His plus-minus rating of -20 told the story of his night. Duke's offense became stagnant and predictable. They relied too heavily on Flagg's individual brilliance, and when he faltered, they had no answer. Houston's defense deserves credit, but Duke's offensive meltdown was self-inflicted. Duke's loss marked the 5th biggest blown lead in Final Four history, a devastating defeat that will haunt the Blue Devils for years to come. A reminder that in the crucible of March Madness, no lead is safe. And sometimes the brightest stars shine the dimmest when the lights are brightest.